to the audio show. The two things that have been very consistent on this show is that number one, Angelina stays plotting. As far as Anthony is concerned, she stays plotting. That's number one. And number two, if you have some business that you want to disseminate, give it to Shayla. Let's go.
Housewife duties.
So I see. So what else is going on?
Well, Anthony received his divorce papers yesterday.
What?
Yeah. I knew it was happening, but now it's just becoming real.
Well, that has certainly changed the complexion of everything, huh?
Did it, Mom? We knew it was going to happen, but...
Yeah, this has been threatened before, but now he's been served. So Amber's really done with him, huh?
Didn't she serve him before? That's what I mean with the script, where sometimes they get kind of weird with the script. He has been served before. She served him at Shayla's house before. So in other words, it's not a surprise as to what she's doing right now. But look how happy Angelina is that as far as she's concerned, Anthony's being divorced. Because if I think I know where she's going, the idea is, hey, he's now free and single and disengaged. And basically she can connect him and Shayla together because, of course, like y'all know, she don't really like Iman like that, and the weed smoking is something for her.
I guess so.
This is shocking to me, and a lot of things don't shock me. So how does it feel?
What do you mean, how does it feel? Feels like Amber and Anthony are getting a divorce. Now I'm worried about Kai.
There's nothing.
Worried what about? Hold on. She keeps saying this, and I keep wondering what is she talking about. When you mean you're worrying about Kai, what about Kai? The only worry she's having about Kai is that basically she does not have a babysitter. And I don't think that that's something to be worried about, because Amber already told her yesterday that basically she would be... Friends, she didn't say that in so many words, but that's why I interpret from it. Until Amber says something different, I'm going to just go with whatever it's Amber said. Amber says that she's going to be there for Kai according to how she says. Okay? That's what she said. That's exactly what she said. Don't ask me. Go back to the porch scene with the both of them on the porch. And that's what Amber said. Friends, you know that I will come in and I said, but O'Neill, what if that's what she said? So I'm just interpreting it as, hey, that's the deal. Anyways, let's keep rocking.
About what you need to be concerned with is just keeping your mind focused on the fact that God has answered your prayers and worked all of this out just in your favor.
He did, Mom.
I know, and that's exciting all in
Because
itself.
he brought me Iman in all of this. So I don't have to suffer through this situation. I have my own thing I'm focused on.
Well, it's all about intentions. Now, I'm not saying that what you did to get Anthony was right, but you've got to just take a look at the big picture here. Do you realize that Anthony is going to be a free man, free to enjoy his family, free to travel?
Yes, baby.
Yeah, because of default, because your daughter, and you can't say, you're not saying what you're doing is right, but you're trying to look. No, the point of the matter is, listen, Anthony should be off limits, because your daughter went in and destroyed a marriage that she has no business going to destroy. They probably would have worked out. I keep saying they probably would have worked out had it not been for Shayla and Wayne, because I'm putting Wayne in there as well too. People say, oh, well, how does Wayne come in this? Because he comes in. He is a factor. If it wasn't for Wayne and for Shayla, their marriage would have been intact. Those are the two devils that are basically that have affected the marriage. Especially Shayla, because the mere fact that she has this kid moving around and Amber has to see this child every single solitary day, that now has become a major problem. Big problem. The baby, nobody can get past the baby, and rightfully so. The audience can't get past the baby. Audience say, but only him have a whole baby. Y'all are correct. He has a whole baby. I can't even complain. I have to, you know me, I'm going to call a spade a spade. The baby, I can't complain. The baby's huge. Not literally, but I mean figuratively, in the grand scheme of things.
Free to give you the life that he promised.
And now life is a lot different, Mom. I'm in a whole other relationship. I'm happy. So God did work this out in my favor. You're right. Hang on, babes. Anthony's gonna be a free man. What does that mean?
That simply means that sometimes the way God does it is different than the way that we imagine it, but it still works out for your good. That's what that means.
All right. Well, hey, I mean, look here. Am I a believer that God works things out to the good? Yes, I do. I don't know. I still am just very, very, I'm just taken aback that they're just very comfortable in how they approach, another person's marriage. They're just very, very comfortable. You would think that after all of that Angelina has been through, even with, like, what's her name again? With Pam and Brody, you would think that her perception would have changed, but she hasn't really changed. She's the same person. Which kind of makes me confirm that I was right about Angelina all along, and that she's who she is, and that there's no, that I guess Brody dodged a bullet. I guess that's what it is. Hey, I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna go get him some so you can take care of Mom.
And good. I'm gonna take some of these chips as his snack because he loves these.
It's always a plan. It's always like some scheme. It's always just, hey, let me see exactly how I can. You know what? They're starting. I'm starting to see them as Pinky and the Brain. Pinky would say, "Gee, Brain, what do you want to do tonight?" Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to get Anthony back. The Pinky and the Brain. I just feel like them. That's Pinky and the Brain. that's what I'm getting from it. She's just always plotting. When it comes to Anthony, Angelina is just always plotting. Anyways, look here. I want Anthony to get the karma. But you know what? Hey, at this point, who cares? I guess who cares? Who cares? You know what, friends? Give me a take. The question is, will Anthony bend to what Angelina has going on, or will he be more repelled this time? That is kind of my question. That's what I want to see. Will Anthony fall into the Angelina and Shayla trap? That's my question. Give me a stick. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.